Welcome to Lions Live 365. I'm your host, Micheal Ayers, and we are bringing you a JMO breakdown. This JMO breakdown is basically going to be kind of a should we pair him or shouldn't we? He had a really good 2024 season. He only played 15 games, but every time he touched the ball, he was electric. But for me, looking at these receivers and how much people are getting paid, is hard to say whether they will pull the trigger. As many of the rumors as I've seen, I gotta see pen touch paper for me to be sure. But I think he's gonna come in between 22 to 30. But let's get started on his actual play. One, gadget plays. He's the king of the gadget. At the end of the day, with Jameson Williams, if you get the defense going one way or even their feet stopped, if he turns that corner, he's borderline untouchable. And you remember this from the divisional playoff game. It's just too easy. You see, I've never seen somebody so consistently high step or start jogging with 20 yards, 30 yards to go. With screens and some of these plays you'll see, you gotta love how he sets up his blocks and how he just doesn't concede the fact that he's gonna be tackled. Anytime he hits the open field, he is making moves. He is doing whatever he needs to do to try to get that additional yard because he truly believes if he gets that ball, he's going. And as you can see, if you block the corner and probably the closest linebacker, it's almost impossible to tackle this dude. And we've been using him as a gadget player for a long time, and I think that's probably the first thing he mastered is just being able, hey, I'm gonna run fast, whatever way, let these blocks set up, and I'm gonna get us first downs 10, 15, 20, 30 yards every time I touch the ball. Gotta love JMO for this. But I think the best thing about this season is the fact that he's grown so much. And I believe his biggest area of growth was short and intermediate routes. He's taken huge strides in that particular aspect. Like this deep end right here is the craziest thing is because like he takes 10, 15 yard passes and they're potential touchdowns every time. It's like, a shallow, you know what I'm saying? A shallow drag just went 25 yards. Is we just have to find ways to get the ball in his hands. There's really no reason for him to only have 91 targets and Amon-Ra St. Brown to have a 140. We need to try to even this out a little bit more. Like, he's a dynamic player, and we need to get him the ball. Like, and because he's catching these intermediate and shallow passes, we have to take advantage of this. And he's fearless. He catches it in traffic. He looks at, sometimes I really want him to get down. He looks at a lot of these that I've looked at. I didn't want to bore you guys with a bunch of 10 or 15 yard passes because he did catch a good amount of them this year. He needs to realize he's not 240 pounds. Like, sir, get down. Do you love your life? Like, what's up? And then we have this, like, even how he likes to finish runs. He's stiff arming. Like, you're not Jahmyr Gibbs, sir. What is going on? And then his general toughness on catching the ball is amazing as well. Because, like, on this play, he gets hit by, like, 5 people. But when does he concede that he's tackled? Never. That's what I like about JMO, man. Like, as much as we talk about Dan Campbell guys, he's just happened to be a dude that can run 23 miles per hour and still has the physicality, the fearlessness, and the toughness to be a Detroit Lion. And I think that's why they gave up what they gave up to move up and get him, because it's the one thing I will say about Brad, man. No matter who they have on this team, is they're gonna fit the brand. And bro, look, it's 50. He caught that 15 yards. He caught that, and it's just touchdown. And there's no reason why he doesn't see the ball more. Like, And I was gonna do like a low light thing with like his drop passes and mistakes. He just didn't have enough for it to be an actual section of this. So I'm just like, man, we gotta celebrate. He's turning into the guy that we thought we were getting when we did the number 12. We jumped to 12 to get this dude. And play action, drop back, pass. These were the balls he was dropping early, cause he wasn't playing enough. He had been out. But take this short route. What he does, he's gonna reverse field. He's trying to crib this. He's not trying to. Oh, I'm gonna get 10 yards. He was trying to crib that. And just looking at this, cause I really thought about putting all 50 of his catches, but it's just like, man, we not gonna sit here and do that. It's kind of obvious that, like, dude is grown. He's catching a ball in awkward ways. Cause to be honest, golf still throws the ball just odd for him. But this is the main thing. This is the thing that everybody wants to see. It's the bomb plays. He's a little overrated in this, and what I mean by that is that he's not a contested catcher. He's not, your Mike Evans, your George Pickens, your 6'5" guys gonna go up there and just jump over somebody's head. No Randy Moss action. He's more of a separation receiver. But man, if golf puts that ball where he needs to put it, if he gets matched up with a safety deep, it's over. It's over. You can't do anything about this. You hike the ball, drop back. I'm Jared Goff. Let me look. Huh. What is that? Where's Trey White on this? Double move. Game 1. You know what I'm saying? I'm running. Oh, fake. And it's your man down. Like, sometimes, man, and my problem is he has to do that too often. A lot of his deep routes, he has to slow down or almost stop or readjust. And I really want Jared Goff to try to do a little bit better with this. Like, he's basically borderline stopping on a lot of these plays, and it's some of his interceptions that he's throwing is basically just trying to throw to JMO and throwing it in correctly. But man, it's just do your dance, man. Like, when I was doing this, I was kind of wondering, should we pay him? But looking at the just overall progression that he's had, we have to. Like, it'd be dumb not to. I wouldn't even play the game of oh, let's wait it out and see. No. Get it over with. Get him in for 25, 30, maybe even 32. Call it a day. Because the price is only going up. He played 15 games, and he literally gave you 17 yards a catch. That's almost 20 yards a catch off 50 catches. He got 1,000 yards off 50 catches. So in my opinion, just don't play. Pay the man, especially if you get in front of it. His 5th-year option would be next year for only $15 million. So anything under 30 for $30 million a year average in 2027 and beyond is good money. If we can get it under 25, would be perfect. But I definitely would say make sure that we have Jameson Williams locked up. He does way too much for this offense at this point. And to be honest, he can actually have more of his offense unlocked by Isaac Tesla or somebody else that can actually run off coverage going deep, so that he doesn't have to do 20, 40-yard sprints every game. I'm really just surprised he doesn't complain or anything like that. It kind of actually showed his character. When I was doing this breakdown, I was like, man, he does a lot of, not only is he blocking, but it's just he runs a lot of routes just to get other people open, and it really shows a level of sacrifice. And I really appreciate having to do this video, because I actually feel like I learned more about Jameson in doing this video. And I've learned to really appreciate what he does for the team. I feel like I kind of held some of the things earlier in his career against him, as I should have. But looking at what he's done last year, and hopefully if he can continue that same progress, anything under 30 million is going to be a deal. Going to be a deal. Gotta pay him. With that, we are ending episode 3 of Lions Live 365. Thank you for tuning in. If there's anything that you want added to the show, any topics you want covered, just let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.